it was a reasonably sunny morning. It was a bit of a wind, but I had to walk from my flat down the alleyway, the lane, to the shop to get some bread and paper. I got scones, crumpets, I got crumpets, milk, paper. And it was nice walking down that road. It was good because the sun was shining, I was on my own, the wind was a little bit of a wind, and it was lovely.
So is that what you love? Like independence?
Yeah, that was it. I was on my own. It was great.
So would you say that the lack of independence is something that you fear? So mum and dad taking over things?
To lose your independence, that is something you do fear. Not fear, but you
don't look forward to it.
You don't fear it.
Do you think
you're losing something?
Do you think that it's kind of inevitable in everyone's lives?
Yeah, it's something, you certainly miss your independence. Now we was on a tube with your mother and Richard, and I was we were just in the door and I was holding on, and the people sitting down, and the girl opposite, she got up to give me her seat, and I said, oh no thank you. I was happy holding on and looking round, and I was experiencing in a tube. I hadn't been on a tube for, should we say, 60 years.
Yeah.
And I was enjoying it. I had my independence. I was doing it. Another thing that happened this morning. Now, Richard and Mary, they've been coming over. Your dad's been cleaning me bathroom and loo, and Mary's been vacuuming and whatever. And I had to sit in a chair and watch them do it. And I'm fuming because I want to do it. It's mine. And I was very, upset, but I can't tell. I know what your dad and your mum's doing. I know they're doing it for me, but I want to do it because I was losing my independence in the fact that they were doing it and I was sitting in a chair fuming. But I can't say anything.
Yeah.
I was just place used to do pilot seats, and they make pilot seats, for aeroplanes. Now, manager of Tottenham Hotspur's football club.
Yeah.
So, because so many of the players, now there was Willie Hall, Lugsford, there was about 3 or 4 all.
Hello? Hello, who's this? It's a rubbish caller.
Huh?
It's a rubbish caller.
Oh.
But it's an automated thing.
Anyway, there were so many of these people who used to play for Tottenham Hotspur's football team. Now, as they come to work in this factory I was at, aircraft, they were in a reserve occupation. That meant that they didn't get called up for the forces. And that was because the manager of Tottenham Football Club, he was the manager of the firm. So it was, another poor bloke, you know, he didn't play football.
Yeah.
He had to go in the forces. It made you think. And the bottom place of this factory, they used to do photographic vans. They were bat vans, and they were all soundproofed and put equipment in it. We never saw the equipment, but it was just a van with tanks in to put photographs in, and layered. It was cork layered. The inside skin, it was cork, about so thick, and then the outside skin, that kept it warm or cold. That's what they used to do there. And as I said, you had a sort of a hatred of Germans. We had in the beginning of the war, it was all quiet. It was more or less as if nothing had happened. But then after the Dunkirk, the German planes used to come over and bomb. And it used to go, when it was, they brought round to each house, whatever wanted it, was corrugated iron. There was shaped like that, corrugated, and it was, 1, 2, 4, about 5, about 10 foot long, I suppose, and the ends was, one end was blocked in and one end was opened with a block like that, and you buried it in the garden, earth on top. It was supposed to be a bomb shelter. And when it was started getting dark, the bombers used to come over, and you had to go in the air raid shelter or whatever, and they had the ACAT guns and all the way around, and you see them and searchlights, and then all of a sudden your dad and mum used to say, "Come on in," and because when you get the shell going up in the air, you got shrapnel coming down, and next morning you used to look around for a bit of shrapnel, you know, and never always used to look around for the nose cap, because that was brass, and got a nose cap. But it was shrapnel, you know, bits of steel like that.
How old were you when this was?
Eh?
How old were you?
14, 15, something like that. No.
Do you think it's better now? Like, would you? I know it's like it's good sort of to reminisce, but do you think there's any kind of comparison or?
Well, it was. It was hard. A policeman looked at you, and you hadn't done anything wrong, but he looked at you.
I think that still happens today.
To say, oh no, it was. Nowadays you can see a policeman and you say hello, good morning, good afternoon, or what's the time, or whatever, and they'll chat to you and answer you back. If you're courteous to them, you get it back. If you're cheeky, they don't particularly like it. And they used to have capes, and this was, they had a uniform and a big hat, and a cape was like a cycle cape, you know, rain, only it was thick black canvas, and it rolled up, and it was about, so. And if you were cheeky, you know, the copper used to whip you with it, you know.